In today's video, we're going to be building a beachy coastal loft in Bloxburg. If you'd like to rebuild this house with me, you'll only need the multiple floors and advanced placement game passes, as well as $50,000. And that's it. I love the way this house turned out, and it was super fun to make. So I want to give you a quick tour of this house before we begin building, because I'm just obsessed with the way it turned out. I just think it's so cute. So we have 2 stories, and obviously we have a bunch of beach colors and sand, which is perfect for a beach house. We actually have 3 different balconies, which I just love. I love making those. They're so fun. It's just like the detail. It's cute and it's simple. It's not too difficult. I'm going to walk you through everything with my voice. I'm going to show you guys the house layout in a few seconds, so you're going to see all the rooms that we have, and I'm so excited to decorate them in part 2. So make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you won't miss part 2. I'll link the interior video in the description and the comments, so make sure you stay tuned. I cannot wait to decorate the inside. I love the layout, but for today we're going to focus on this exterior, everything you see here. So let's get started. So let's start building. I'm so excited. So this is the first floor, and then we have the second floor up here. So I'm taking inspiration from a Pinterest house, which isn't really a beach house, but I saw the potential. I saw the beachy vibes that it could have, right? So we're gonna start 2, 4, 6, 7 squares away from the sidewalk. We're gonna place 3 walls to the right. This wall is gonna be colored white. We're gonna use 2 different colors and materials for the exterior walls. So we're gonna use white for this one, and then we're also gonna use the wood deck tiles. Guys, these are so beachy. And then I'm gonna copy this wall, and I'm gonna place 1 more back, and then I'll place 4 walls to the right, and I'm gonna color these walls instead a blue, and I'm gonna use this blue. It's one of my custom colors. I feel like it's so beachy. I love this blue, and I'm gonna use a horizontal planks material for this. Oh my gosh, I have not been able to build a beach house in like 2 weeks because I got a little bit sick, so sorry if my voice sounds a little rough. We're back to building, yay. So we're going to place 2, 4, 6 walls straight back up, and then 4 to left, and then 3 to left. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little slow so you guys can follow the layout if you want to rebuild this. So we're gonna go down 2, 4, 6, 7 times. And now let me show you the interior walls. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do for the wall colors yet, so I'm gonna skip that. But if you see at this corner, we're gonna go up by 2 and then just place 1 across, and then go over 2 squares and place 1 more across, and then go up by 4 like this. So we're gonna have the entranceway to the living room, dining room, and then the kitchen, and then the stairs, the attitude stairs right here. I'll place those once we start to do the interior. Okay, for now we're going to take the blue walls and we're gonna go to the second floor. So right here, okay, that bird was really loud. We're gonna start 8 squares back from the edge of the plot, and we're gonna place 3 walls to the right, and then we will go back up by 2, and then to the right by 1. And now we can go downstairs, and we're gonna take the white walls, and we're gonna place 1 down, to the right by 2, up 2, 4, 5, to left by 3, up by 2, to left by 3, down by 2, and down 2, 4, 6. And now I'm going to fill in the interior walls. So this corner, go up by 3, to the right by 1, and up by 1. And then over here, go 3 across. And there we go. So we have bedroom, and we have bathroom, and then we have hallway, maybe lounge area or something, or laundry room. Probably should add that in. And that's it. So I think the layout is really cute for a little loft. And we're going to have really cool like balcony things. Oh my gosh, just wait. I love building these types of homes. Okay, so now what we can do is work on the roof, because this is looking really terrible. I actually forgot what I was gonna do. Okay, just kidding. So I remember what I'm doing now. I'm getting this mixed up with my next no game pass house for some reason. So part of the roof is actually gonna be the floor. So we're gonna take the floor and we're gonna start on the second floor right here at the left side. So make sure manual placement is on. At this left corner, we're gonna place it here, and then go down by 2, and then to the right by 3, and then up by 2 like this. Now you can just color this, maybe like mid gray and concrete. I really like that combo. And then the ceiling can be white. And now while we're up here, I'm gonna add in a fence. We're gonna be using this fence a lot. It's called the deck railing. This is like such an iconic Bloxburg fence. I always use this in my builds. It's so pretty for my balconies and everything else. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. And then if you go back downstairs, we have our first balcony. We have a few more. And then with this balcony, we're gonna do a pillar, or actually 2 pillars. We're gonna be doing the raised square pillars, 1 on each side. So 1 right here on the left side, color it white, and then white again. I like the little brick material. It's kind of realistic. And then you can copy this and place 1 more on the right side. And now what I'm going to do is go to structural, guys. This is so cool. I'm going to take this plain arch, the high one. I'm going to make sure custom placement is on, and I'm going to start right here at this pillar and then go all the way to the right to this pillar like this. And look at this. Isn't that so cool? Guys, it looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. Isn't that such a pretty like little detail? Oh wait, actually one more thing. If you go upstairs, if you want to add even more to this, you could just take the plain short fence and then place it beneath the deck railing, just that it covers in that like gap, because that kind of looks a little weird, but you don't really need to do that. I love this. I also want to add string lights to this, but we'll do that later. Let's focus on the rest of the roof. That's part of the roof, you know, because it kind of covers up like part of this dining room area, so that counts. Okay, next roof. This is the actual roof though. We're gonna be using the slanted roof to start off on the first floor. So once again, manual placement is on. Guys, I love this part. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with this house already. So right here, we'll start at this left corner, so place it here. I'll go a bit slow, so if you want to rebuild this, of course, it'll be easy. So from here, go to the right by 4 and then place it right here in this corner, and then go up by 2. Trust me, I promise this will make sense. And then go to left by 4 like this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is raise this up a bit. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the middle grade, by the way, right here. 4, 5, 6. Maybe that is good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It's also pretty affordable. Like, we like that. So I'm gonna be coloring the roof mid-gray, and I'm gonna use these really, really pretty metal roof things. So pretty. I thought they were called shingles. No, these are shingles. They're nice, but not for this. I like this one, the metal roof. And then the side has to be the blue to match up. And then the ceiling color, we'll just do white again. Oh my gosh, guys, that is so cute. Just wait, I promise it'll make sense back here. It won't look so weird, I promise. Let's go to the second floor now, so we can place more of the roof. We're gonna be using the gable roof. So we're gonna take the gable roof and manual placement, of course. So we'll start right here at this right side, and we can place it on this bottom left corner. Go to the right by 2. Go up 2, 4, 5, place it here, and go to left by 2, just like this. So this is gonna be super cute. We could raise it up slightly. Oh, it's cheaper, guys. Raise it up however much you want. Maybe we'll do this. This roof is gonna be colored the mid-gray, except obviously the front part has to be the white with the tiles, the wood deck tiles. So we're gonna place this roof again over here, but obviously we'll change the colors a bit. So the same way we did this roof, okay, so we're going to start on the left side right here, to the right by 4 right here, go up 2, 4, 6, 8 to this corner, and to left by 4. Wait, 3 to left by 3, sorry. Okay, so we're going to raise this roof up a little bit because I want this to be a bit taller than this roof. You can even go a bit more if you want, but I think this looks cute. So we're going to color the center part the blue with the wood planks, horizontal planks, and look at that. Is that so cute, guys? Okay, but we have a bit more to do up here. We're actually going to use the gable roof again, so you can just copy this, and then we're going to fill in like the middle part over here. So if you turn your roof off, it'll be easier to see. So we could actually start right here at this corner, and then just go all the way to left to this corner, like straight across, and then go up by like 3, and then to the right by 6 to this corner, just to fill this in because it looks really bad. Okay, actually I thought I had this planned out. I did not. I'm getting this mixed up with my No Game House again, but I think that we should definitely do this roof. I still think it's gonna look cute. No, I actually think that makes it look better, right? Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't make it look worse, but okay, we're gonna do it for now. Okay, see this little hole right here, guys? So we don't have to worry about placing a roof here. That's gonna be a waste of money. Just take the floor, okay, and then look. Oh my gosh, $4. $4. Are you kidding me? Like, that's so cheap. And then just color the ceiling white. That's it. That's such a joke. If you want to, just color the top of it the mid-gray with the roof tiles. Look at that, guys. That is so affordable, and like no one's gonna know. Okay, but we can actually work on the balconies now because the roof is all finished. It looks super cute. Guys, this is literally the best part. Take the floor that we used over here. Oh my gosh. It'll also fill in this part of the roof. If you want to turn the roof off for this, you can. It might be easier. But we can just start at the top left corner, go down by 4, to the right by 1, up by 4, really easy. This will be like our base. Like, we're gonna start from here and then we'll go out a bit, so we could take the floor again and then start at this right corner, go to the right by 2, go down by 3, and to left by 2, like this. So what we're gonna do here is add in a little garden thingy. Oh my gosh, what's it called again? I can never remember the name. This, okay, yeah, the classic pergola. This is so pretty. Okay, I love this. Oh my gosh. We're gonna place that right here. Obviously, if you want to move it to readjust it, go ahead. This is literally so cute, I think. Look at that. And then you can just color it all white. Okay, it looks kind of weird that's like floating. But wait, if we go downstairs and take these pillars, okay, and then we place one beneath the left side and then one beneath the right side, like this. Look at that. Now we have support, so it's not gonna fall off. And then we can even take these fences and then place them along this so nobody falls off, please, just like that. And then take the short fence if you want to add even more. I love this little area. It's so cute. Oh wait, this wall though needs to be blue. My bad. That just doesn't look great, but oops. That's like the second balcony, so we have 2 so far, guys. We have a third. What if I said we have a third? I really like balconies in lofts, so we could take the floor again. So over here though, we can start at this top left corner, go to the right by 3, place it here, go down by 2, and to left by 3. Place a floor. And then once again, just take the fences. Oh, but if you want to, you could always add in a little section right here. Start at this left corner, go to the right by 1, down by 2, and to left by 1. Just if you want to make these two connect. Ooh, and then that way, guys, you can like do a little fence gate right here. And then you can go from one part of your balcony to the other. That's so cute. You don't have to, but, and then just take this short fence and place it again. Okay, we have to go downstairs, take these pillars, and then we're gonna place one on this side. And you can place one here. You really don't need to, but honestly, that probably would help support the house. You could place one here too if you want, or you could do one of the cheaper ones, but you know what? To make it match, we'll just do it. All right, now let's check it out a bit. Wait, I messed up this. I love this. Look at this balcony. So we have 1, 2, 3 balconies now. I just love this. I also want to add more to the balconies, like some chair sets, but we could do that when we decorate the interior. So all the furniture is being done at the same time. But like that's about it for the roof and the balconies. I'm obsessed with this. I think it's super like coastal, beachy, but we're gonna add even more to it with the windows and the doors. Guys, this is gonna make it feel so much more beachy. We're gonna do the framed windows, we're gonna do the horizontal ones, and we're gonna place one on this white wall. I want to color these white with the smooth plastic, and the hue, I was thinking of doing the same blue. Like that's so coastal, beachy, like, right? Perfect. So we're actually gonna do 2 of these right here. Now guys, I was thinking that this area could be like an outdoor garage. I know like it's not much, but I also was gonna make this another garage. So you could choose if you don't want this to be a garage. It doesn't have to be. This could just be the garage, but I thought both of them would be the perfect spot for a garage. So we'll get to that in a bit. I just thought that was a really cool idea. Over here though, we're gonna start to place the front door. So we're gonna use the framed sliding double door, and as you probably guessed, we're gonna be using the horizontal one to match with this. And we're gonna color it all white again with the blue. Look at that, so beachy. And then the windows, we're gonna get new windows. Now in all my beach homes, it's like a tradition for me, I always use the panel windows. So we're gonna be using these small panel windows. We'll place one down and then we'll copy them to match the color of the door and this window. Now I'm gonna use the scale tool and I'm gonna raise it up all the way to make it like the same height as this door. I also was thinking of like maybe making it like thinner like this, just so it's not like too much, because we already have a door right here. It's so cute though, right? Like that gives me coastal vibes, I think. I just love this house. Sorry, I'm like a little giddy over this. Okay, go upstairs, and then we're actually going to do a door right here, because like I said before, this is a balcony. So we're gonna do a sliding door again, but this time it's gonna be just like the single one, like just one on its own. So the single horizontal frame sliding door to match this door, like that. And then I was thinking of pairing this with new windows. So I was thinking of doing the thin clear windows, and then I'll place them down, color them to match the door. This time what I'll do is just raise it up again to make sure it's like the same height, and then I'll copy it, place one on the right side like this. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. But over here to this wall, we have one more window, and that is gonna be this large half rounded factory window. I feel like this could also be super beachy. It also looks like the window in my reference photo, so I thought, you know what, why not? But let's add some more wall trim, and then we'll add the pillars. So what we're gonna do is use the tall, robust crown molding, and we'll place this at the top of, each wall, like this. If you want to save money, you can skip like doing the sides. Okay, I feel like we should do the sides over here where the balcony is. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's the whole house. Wait. Okay, if you want to cheat it, don't do it over here because you won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to see it over here because we have the balconies there. But on the left side, nobody's gonna know, so it's fine. We can save our money. Oh, also for this window, you might have to move it down a bit. So I'd recommend placing the wall trim and then move the window back up like this. Adorable. Oh, we also have another wall trim, the bottom wall trim, which is gonna be the fancy paneling. I love this wall trim. We just got this like a few months ago, and I'm obsessed with this. Like I love to use this in all my builds. It's just kind of pricey. Not too bad, but yeah, it's kind of up there. So I'm gonna do the first floor and the second floor walls. So basically the same thing that we did with the robust crown molding. Once again, if you want to skip the left side, I'm gonna skip it, guys. I'm cheating a bit because look at my money. I actually have a lot of money today. I'm trying to preserve it for as long as possible. It won't last long. So anyway, we're gonna move on to the pillars now. So we're gonna be using the plain thin pillar. This will be like the pillar for like all the walls, like throughout the interior too. So I'm gonna place one in the corner, color it white, and then I'll place one on the right side, and then I'll just keep placing them in each corner. So each corner like this, obviously back here, and then with the balconies we can actually place them like right here, which is perfect. But obviously when we decorate the interior, I'll place them throughout the interior It'll just be easier when we do it all at once. I'll just do the exterior pillars for now. So looks so cute, right? Oh my gosh, I just love this, except this part is kind of bad. You would actually take this pillar away and then place it right here instead. I promise this area is kind of bad, but I have an idea for it. It'll work. All right, so that's it for the front exterior pillars. So let's get some light and then we can do the floor for the driveways and the walkway. And then we get the landscape. Guys, palm trees. Oh my gosh, just wait. First, we'll do some string lights and then we'll do some lights for the roof and then we'll do some roof detailing because I have some idea over here. We're going to use a spherical string lights and we're going to use custom placement. What I'm going to do is start at the left side where this arch is and then go all the way across to the right side to this arch. And we're going to color the lights linen. You honestly don't need it, but I just think it's really cute. Wait, maybe it would look better if we did it like higher. Oh, maybe it looks better. If you want it lower, you get more lights, but as long as we place them because they're pretty. The next light I was thinking of using the classic outdoor wall lamps. These are a must. I always use these. I definitely want to do some yellow lighting. I might do my custom color. If you don't have this custom color, I would just do cashmere or khaki, but this is cute. I might not place one on each side because it's like really bright. Actually, okay, maybe I will. And then maybe we could even place one at the top of the roof. So one here. If it wants to place down, you know, take your time, it's fine. I sound like I want to play Mario Kart. I'm addicted to Mario Kart World. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh. The Switch 2 just launched. I have not gone to bed before 5 a.m. the last 5 days. Anyway, I actually don't know about these lights. They might be a little too bright down here. Maybe I'll do linen for these. We could do linen and yellow. We'll do a mix. And then if you wanted to, you could always do some over here for these pillars if you wanted to get light for your garage. But I think it'll look nice. Okay, let's take a break from the lights. That's all we'll do for the exterior. Let's go to structural. I wanted to do a little roof detail. So I was going to do the standard square beam and we're going to use custom placement again. So what we're going to do is start at this right corner, place it here, and I would recommend using this grid. It's so much easier. And then we'll go all the way to left, right here, and then we'll place it down and color it white with this smooth plastic and just add some detail. But it's really going to look nice for these roofs. But first I just want to do the slanted roof. So you can start at this corner, go up along the edge, and then you can even do it up here. Look at that, super easy, nothing crazy. It looks so cute though. So we could do it up here for these roofs. These are like the main roofs. You're gonna see the detail on here, so definitely do it for these roofs. So start at the bottom and then just go straight up like this. And look at that, so easy, right? I'm telling you, this grid size is so useful. So do it again on this roof. Start at the bottom left corner, go all the way up, and then start at the bottom right corner, all the way up. But definitely do it along the tops for these too. Okay, I won't go all the way back just to save money. You can obviously do that if you want to. I'm gonna cheat a bit though, guys. It's okay. No one's gonna know. But I'll just do what we can see, you know? Over here, yeah, like no one's really gonna see it. Like the wall trim, you know what I mean? You don't really have to do that unless you want to. Honestly, you don't even have to do much over here because we have wall trim that's gonna like take up some space, so that looks nice. And then I'll just do this side and then we should be good with this area. Oh, I forgot this side, whoops. Okay, now we should be good. Over here for this roof, I would definitely recommend it because we can see it obviously from the balcony. Oh yeah, and then the balcony back here, definitely do this. I make so many really affordable builds, but today we're gonna have some fun and add some detail for a summer house. Okay, I just placed it all along that, whatever. Anyway, I want to take a break from the roof. For now, I want to do the floor. I want to do the driveways and the walkways. These are gonna be so cute. So let's start with this driveway over here. Okay, so if you don't want this to be a driveway, if you just want to do like maybe water or plants, you could just skip this, but I'm gonna do a floor. So we're gonna do manual placement and we can turn the roof off and start at this left corner. And then from here, just go straight down to the sidewalk, to the right by 3, and then up 2, 4, 6, 7. Place it down. I'm gonna color this mid-gray and I'm gonna use concrete. I feel like a mid-gray is just a nice like little beachy coastal color. I'm using mid-gray in like all my builds, so no matter what season it is. Anyway, we'll do a little walkway patio thing over here. So turn the roof off and start at this top left corner. Go down by 1, to the right by 1, and then go down 2, maybe even 3 times. And then to left by 1, down by 2, to the right by 2, and then I thought to go up on like an angle, like cutting through this little square. I thought that'd be cute. And then go up by 4, to the right by 1, and up by 1, and then just place it down. Kind of cute, and then it leaves us some space for like plants, which I love. All right, I'm gonna copy this again, and then over here, this is also optional if you want to do a garage here and not here. You know, you don't have to do this, but I think it'd be nice. Even if you have 2 garages in a house, like that's like luxurious. Like that's nice. So you can start at this top corner and then go to the right by 2 where this pillar is. And then from here, you can go to the right however much you want. If you don't think you're a good driver, maybe you want to go out a lot more like this. But I'm probably just gonna do 3. So go to the right by 3 like this, and then I'll go straight down to the sidewalk, and then I'll go to left by 3, and then go straight back up to this pillar, and then to left by 2. Like this. And now we have 2 different driveways. Now what I'm going to do is place down the floor over the grass. That way we can make sand, guys. I'm going to use the same yellow that we did for the light. So this yellow right here, I think I'll use this. And I'm going to do the sand material. Guys, this yellow is so pretty. And look at this sand. We need sand in a beach house. All my beach homes, I place sand. So I'm going to place this around probably up here so we can place plants here. I'll probably do one along the edge of this like road right here. Maybe I'll do more if I want to add more palm trees. Yeah, we're gonna get palm trees after this, but I just want to place down the sand first. Oh, also I feel like we should totally do it beneath like these. Like that would look really nice, so that when you're on your patio you can look out at the sand. This is good though, like this is cute. All right, what we can do now is place a fence. I definitely want a fence for the yard. Oh, but I also want palm trees. Okay, so my go-to like beachy fence is this floored fence. This is so pretty and it's perfect. It matches our house so well. I do think I want more of a yard over here though, so maybe I'll just do like 2 fences and then maybe some over here. Yeah, I feel like that would look cute, but I definitely want to place some trees and palm trees first. Okay, these, they're $900. They're kind of expensive, but I do want to place them obviously because it's a beach house, guys. Like, come on. Okay, so I want to place one next to the door right when we walk in because yes, it's beautiful. I love to use a lot of light greens, specifically sage green for my plant colors. So I think I'll just use maybe a brown, my custom color. You don't have to use custom colors. You can use linen, but I just like that color. And now guys, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy this. And remember I was talking about this spot over here? Well, I'm going to place a palm tree right here. Isn't that so cool? Are you kidding me? Like, look at that. That is awesome. I love to do this. And then what you can even do is grab a little planter. We have like these square planters like this one. And then you can place it right here. And look, it looks like it's being planted. Like it's growing from a planter. Might do wood grain. Love that material. Okay, so we have 2 palm trees, but I did want to do another one for this balcony. Guys, I tested this out when I was planning this house out. And oh my gosh, you are not going to believe how expensive this is. I'm gonna use a scale tool and resize it. Guys, comment how much you think this tree is gonna be. Literally, it's actually insane. Like, it's unreal. Just wait. Yeah, $1,500 for a mini palm tree. Why? That is actually insane. What the heck? It's a palm tree, but it's cute, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do another planter, this smaller one, and then I'll just color it to match that, of course. That way it's just a little more, you know, realistic, makes sense, so it's not like growing out of the floor, unless it's an artificial palm tree, like they make those, right? So that's cute. It looks so good though. Oh my gosh, it's so tropical. So I had this planned and then I kind of didn't plan out anything else from here. So we're gonna improvise the rest of this house. So that's not gonna be hard because I love to do a bunch of like tropical plants in my beach homes, which includes this cactus. So of course I'm gonna be doing this. And I love to color the flowers pink because they're so cute. So I'll place a bunch of these around like near the pillars. Adorable. I definitely do want more trees too though, along with the palm trees. I think we can do regular trees and make them tropical, like the organic tree. I want a lot of trees over here. If we just color it like the light greens again, or this one is nice. Oh wait, that's actually kind of like summery. I think I kind of like that texture. Wait, that's kind of growing on me. Guys, you know what trees I really need? I still haven't unlocked those coconut trees. Oh my gosh, I need that tree for this house. I honestly don't know how to garden faster to boost my skills, so I am not going to be placing that tree. For now, I'm just going to stick to the basic trees that we have. So I'll do maybe like the rounded tree. Let's just do more palm trees. I actually kind of like these small leaves, you know what? Or the big leaves, whatever. We could do the smaller tree, like the rough tree, and that like rough tree, the basic tree. We'll do this. These trees kind of look like really pale, but I think that looks good. I hope. All right, that's not bad, right? Okay, maybe I will do the fence down here. I wasn't going to. I didn't want it to be too much, but now I think it's actually gonna help this. Okay, I'll just place some more trees. Trees are literally going to make this build so expensive. I just got out of build mode and it was literally only like $28,000, which isn't like too bad, but these trees are gonna make it so expensive. And you know what I just thought of when I was placing these trees? I'm also gonna place the fence, finish this off because I just kind of abandoned it, but we could low-key make a backyard right here. You could walk along here. We could do a fence here, like a gate, and then this would be the backyard. Like we could do a pool and like cute stuff. Yeah, I think we could do that maybe in part 2 because I like to place furniture and I do that with my interiors. Let me know what you guys want to see. You know what I need? I need a new shade of green. This one's not bad. Laurel green. I think we could do this. Maybe I'll color some of the trees that, oh my gosh, every time I place a palm tree, my money cries. Okay, my Bloxburg wallet cries. It literally pains me because I want to keep this like affordable for you guys, but also like they're just so pretty. I have to place them. So let's go back to the yard to placing down the plants because I kind of just stopped doing that to place trees. So let's do a cute little garden design. So I have to see what I want to do because I did not plan this out. All right, I just came up with a kind of crazy plant design, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna use a compact bush and sage green again, and then we're gonna do the tropical leaves plant because yes, like it's tropical. This is perfect. And we're gonna use sage green, of course. I'm gonna raise this down a little bit because I don't want it to be too tall. And then we're going to do the fern plant. I, for some reason, love to use these in my beach homes because I don't know why they feel tropical. And then we're going to do a blossoming bush. I love these. Any excuse I get to place these, I'm gonna do it because they're so pretty. Look at them. And then like a pink. And then I'm gonna do in the center this box hedge, which is another one of my favorite plants. I love these. And look at them. They're so pretty. I'll do the blossom bush, one on each side like this. Then I will do the tropical leaves again with the fern plant and then the compact bush. So you see we have like this design. And then I'll also do this cactus, one in front of each of these plants. And then in front of the box hedge, we are going to do a rock because why not? There's rocks at the beach. Like try not to swim into them. I always think of making it yellow with the sand material, but for some reason I can't change the material. So we're just gonna do this. All right, that's a lot, but it's not like bad. I think it's fine. I actually don't know if we're gonna have room to do this design. As you can see, it's supposed to be like symmetrical. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have room though. Maybe we can make it work. Okay, actually, guys, we're gonna make it. No, we're not. Never mind. Maybe we can just move them over a bit. Oh my gosh, I told you guys. I love to place plants in my builds. It's like my favorite part about building. I don't know why. All right, that's, it's something. Okay, so what if we just did a few of these plants over here then? Like the same design. And then we should be good. Let me just repeat what we've been doing. We're just gonna place a few. Okay, and I actually promise, I'm being serious. Only a few. Not a lot. All right, yeah, that's kind of cute. I like that. Okay, so over here, it's the compact bush's turn. You see I'm going in order. I have so many flowers over here. I need to move these. Gosh, I told you I love my flowers. This flower bush. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do. We're not gonna place anything else. This side will be a bit more chill. That's a good thing. Okay, we can still leave the cactus like in the middle of the sand because I want to. But we also have like the regular tall cactus. Yes, we are so doing this. This will help the yard too. How about one next to the pillar, or is that too much? You know what? If we just shrink it down a bit, make a little baby cactus. Oh, that's cute. Hey, it's not expensive like that palm tree. I'm getting flashbacks. Can we just do like random like sand mounds? Or would that be stupid? Or like, wait, what if we make them like the beach rocks I was talking about? The ones that you have to avoid when you're swimming so you don't like crash? Pineapple plant. Do we do that? Wait, you know what? We're gonna do it. Why not? What the heck? It is kind of random, but like it makes sense. Pineapples are totally a beach fruit. Guys, I am terrified of pineapples. Oh, let's do field of flowers too. I forgot about these. Oh no. It's not a good thing. I promise I won't do too many though, but they're so pretty. One time when I was younger, I ate pineapple in the summer, right? But I also drank chocolate milk with it. Like why? What was I thinking? And then I ended up getting sick. And I am now traumatized to eat pineapple. I avoid pineapple at all costs now. I'm scared. I'm not allergic to it. I know that. It's just because I got sick from it and it like traumatized me. So it's a little scary to place this down in my build, but I'm gonna do it for the aesthetic. Oh, these flowers are beautiful. That actually helps the build. Also, I just want to place them. So okay, let's do some like other plants I like never use, like this thing. Actually, just kidding. What is this? Spider plant. This is affordable and it looks very cool. You know what? We're gonna do this. It's actually like tropical. Yeah, I could see this being in a beach house. Oh, it's like grass, but kind of like cooler looking. Yeah. I really like the pavement too. I kind of like that it's like just flat like this, but I also really just want to outline it with a plain short fence and then just color it white. I always do this, and like I really do like the way it feels very simple, but I just feel like adding this would just add more. I don't know, I just kind of like this. I feel like just because of the sand, it would look like even cooler with it. So, ooh, another thing I love to do. Oh my gosh, I take this dirt pile, just wait, and then I color it to match the sand. Guys, look at this. I always would do this in my beach homes. I kind of like stopped doing that. I don't know why, but we're gonna do it today. It looks like sand piles. It was like really windy and I got like blown onto like the driveway and stuff. So beachy. Maybe like one over here. Looks like it's coming out from like the sand. What else? I always want to place more, but I'm like, okay, we have like 1,000 trees. Don't really need much more. Oh my gosh, if I just had these coconut trees though, I would be so fine. Like I would be done with this build because I would be placing them here, like along this fence. Oh wait, actually flowers. I almost forgot. I had flowers planned. I always use these. I'm also gonna place them up here somewhere. I'll show you that in a second. I just want to place some of these around and they're very affordable, which is wonderful. Now over here, I was going to go to garden and place a wall planter, this modern wall planter, and color it just white with the smooth plastic. Then what we're gonna do is take the wildflowers from down here and then go up here. And then we're gonna place them up here. Wait, can I do a cactus? Oh, I can do a cactus in here. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, we don't have much room. Definitely don't need to be doing all this. But I also want blue flowers, like I said. So I think I'll just add them into the yard over here. The same blue from the exterior walls. Yes, beautiful. I like this little plant. This, whatever plant we just used. Spider plant, whatever that's called. Yeah, I don't like spiders, but I like that plant though. It's really pretty. All right, our yard is pretty cute, pretty simple. We have some plants, some flowers, right? I just so badly want those stupid coconut trees. I can't relax until I get those, so I think I am gonna go try to unlock them. This might take a while, so I am going to be back. Quick intermission. It's probably gonna be like an hour though. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm probably not. I used to be really good at gardening. Like I used to do this in like 2019. It used to be like one of my favorite things to do in Bloxburg. I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, wait. It's actually kind of small. It like grew kind of fast, or maybe it just spawned that way. I put a sprinkler here because like, I don't know. Oh gosh, I hope this actually works. Okay, let's do one more kind of expensive one and then we'll see if it works. So I'm gonna go make soup. I'll leave this on for like 20 minutes or so before it kicks me out, and then we'll see if it grows in 20 minutes. Tell me why I just made soup and I came back and this is what my garden looks like. Why hasn't, oh wait, this one grew? Okay, wait, so I did something right. I'm still on 6%. What the heck? How long do I have to leave this on AFK for? This is actually insane. I'll do an orange tree. It's been literally 3-4 hours. Okay, I've eaten my soup and everything. I've even edited part of this video. And guys, why has my level only gone up like 8%? I have these trees that are full grown and all these flowers. Why did a ladder just spawn? What? All right, change of plans. There is no way I'm getting that palm tree, coconut tree thing. So basically that means that we've pretty much finished the exterior. I love the way it looks. Honestly, if you want to do something else, what we could do is just take this structural beam from the roof and then start at this bottom of the light, and then we could do a little design. We don't have to do this, but it is cute. Then start at the bottom right corner and then go up and then do the same thing for the left side and then go up. That's cute. You know, just add something. Oh, it's so beachy, guys, and tropical. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to decorate the interior, guys. So make sure you subscribe for part 2 of the interior where we decorate all the rooms inside. It's gonna be so nice. So make sure you check back in the description and the comments because I'll post the interior video there. So I'll see you guys then. Love you guys. Bye.